6 o'clock.
It is.
Call this meeting to order. Can I get a motion for the minutes of June 19th meeting?
So moved?
Second. What?
You want to do it, flip, rock, paper, scissors on that? Okay,
Yeah.
who gets it?
No matter.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The motion to ratify warrants 27, cemetery 3, recreation board 6, and warrants 1 and 1P.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Perfect. Recognition of visitors. Harold, you're on the agenda, so we'll wait for you, unless you have something else besides that.
No,
Okay.
she isn't gonna have supper ready till I get there.
All right, road foreman's report.
Sorry.
And we got,
Nice to see you, ladies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys?
I'm sure you've been twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah. Yeah, just hanging out.
Uh-huh.
Do we have that road and bridge standards?
yeah, right here.
So on that, we did have to fill out a few things on surface gravel and base material.
Sub base and all new reconstruction paving, the paved amount that we want. Paved roads shall have 12 inches thick gravel sub base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of that is, if we do have a disaster, when FEMA comes in, they'll look at that and they'll say, all right, we have to put down 6 inches of, that's what they'll pay you for. If you had 3 inches of gravel, they'd only pay you for 3. So,
Oh, and I see you did fill out the back with all yeses on.
yes.
Yeah, okay, good. Anybody want to make a motion to?
Sure. I'll move that we approve the municipal road and bridge standards.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
So on Tuesday of next week, which is what, the 9th, they're gonna be starting the structure on Stickney Brook Road. So that will be closed at the intersection of Sunset Lake Road. And it could be around 5 weeks of closure.
Wow.
It's gonna be the same as Tucker Reed Bridge. It's gonna be the, a little different measurements, but.
So tell me again where it gets closed?
Right near Sunset Lake Road.
And
It's actually on Stickney Brook Road.
Sunset Lake and
Yeah.
Stickney Brook. And so what's the way around? What's the
through
detour?
Williamsville or through Brattleboro.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
For 5 weeks.
Yeah, or about that. We have the deadline, I think, just before school starts. But, if everything goes good, it could, hopefully it's gonna be a little shorter than that, but.
Wow. Good.
To go along with that, I did call up M&W Soils for testing the bridge deck concrete. They gave a price per hour. So when it comes time for the bridge deck, they come down, test it, and then 7 days later they'll do a brake test on there to make sure everything's good and when we can finish it up. So we do have that in the structures account, or that was part of the grant.
Who was that was coming down late?
M&W Soils. I think they're out of like Claremont or somewhere like that. On this, there are going to be a series of bills coming in, just like Tucker Reed Bridge after the abutments, or after the abutments are poured, 20% after the backfill.
Right.
It's
probably
it's a
outlined in the
series.
contract.
Yes, it is. Yep. So, all right, that's that one. Of course, I think I told you guys that we got the Better Back Roads grant for $20,000 for Sunset Lake, Butterfield and Kelly Road for doing stone line ditching. Come to find out, you only have a year to do that now instead of 18 months. So, right now, and we can't really get to it very easily with this bridge done. So hopefully, beginning of September, and we might have to finish it next spring.
Maybe you can get an extension if you ask.
Right, I think you might be able to. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but I think we can do it. But it's like a month of work, so. All right. So the grant and aid, that's another $13,000 or $14,000. That's for same thing, stone line ditching and grass ditches. And we've actually started that. And we're working on Camp Arden Road, Green Mountain, Camp Hill, Pig Road. And I think we'll run out of money eventually there. So then the last grant, what Windham Regional's been finishing up is the Category A grant, and that was for the erosion control plan inventory. Did talk to Jeff Nugent. They're finishing up East-West Road and Schoolhouse Road, and then they should be complete. So it's just a matter of time before they get the plan sent up to us. And we'll be getting that final bill and hopefully get reimbursed for that. So that's sort of where we've been working at.
We signed that, and I noticed that it says start date or something. There's a line that's not filled out, so you might want to just take a look at that. I don't know. Once we've signed it, and maybe it's today's date that gets put in there.
And road and bridge standards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up
Up at the top.
Yeah, I think today's date would be it.
On the part where he put the
It says date of adoption.
date of adoption.
okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Maria. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So would that be today's date when we signed it, that we've adopted it? Or,
Yep, I think so.
You want to put today's in there?
Yes, please. Okay.
No, that?
Yep.
All right. You're gonna stick around?
Yes.
Thanks.
Correspondence for information? Anything anybody wants to bring up there? Correspondence for discussion and or action. Motion to sign the Sheriff's Department FY 20 contract. Get a motion for that?
Sure. I'll move that we sign the sheriff's fiscal year 2020 contract.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Thanks for staying on top of that, Terry, and getting them to, because this got lost somewhere and
It
we,
came from,
Yeah.
got lost on the end.
right.
Yep.
And so
Yeah.
it was good to get that back in here. Okay. Gerald,
Yes.
do you see what's up next?
Oh,
It's all about you if you want it.
let's see if I can do it right this time. So I would move that we recess as the select board and reconvene as the liquor board.
Second?
All those-
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. So we've got a few of them. If anybody wants to take a shot at them, they're all for the Whetstone.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the liquor license from the Whetstone Brewery Campfire Campground for events on dates 8/2, 8/3, 8/9, 8/16, 8/23, and 8/30.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
So I would move that we adjourn the liquor board as the liquor board and reconvene as the select board.
I'll second that.
All right. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, so we're moving right down. So we're gonna table the, setting the tax rate until, next meeting. I guess it was a lot of changes that, Charlotte and Lori have been going through with being a new fiscal year and stuff. And the state coming down with different rules, so we'll table that and they'll have that ready for us for, 7/17. And about that too, this isn't the reason why, but this is the, for that to be delayed, because but the school district, the tax bills we won't have the tax bills sent out until probably the 26th of July, which they were going to be earlier than that, but with the school district budget being passed on June 25th, there's a 30-day appeal period, so we can't send the tax bills out until after that appeal period. So then the taxes, which would normally be due on August 22nd, won't be due until August 26th, which would be 30 days after. They have to be 30 days after. Will be the first due date. So. All right, so now we bring Harold up. Come on up, Harold.
I'm right here.
Are you? I'd like you up here. I like having you right up here so I can keep you right close to me.
I can talk loud enough. What I'm here for, basically, is that the boxes that hold the geraniums at the War Memorial in West Dummerston are deteriorated bad. We had to patch them this year to get by. And these have been taken care of. The memorial's been taken care of by the people of West Dummerston mainly. And over the years, and the last ones were built by a Granger and donated, but they've been painted and donated by other people. But there's come a time, there's not the other people there anymore. So I'm asking them, when the Grange closed in West Dummerston, they left us money they gave money to the town for the purpose of maintaining that war memorial. And
Can you describe, Harold, exactly where that war?
that war memorial sits right beside the Baptist church, right on the lawn. That is the church lawn. And you got the war memorial, you got the church, the war memorial, and then there's a road that goes up to the cemetery, to the Baptist cemetery. It's a big stone memorial. It's a nice one, and it has nice geraniums on both sides of it. And we have 2 flags on our veterans.
There's 6 boxes, Harold.
There's 6 boxes. They're small. They can't be one big box for the reason on each side. Due to the way the memorial is constructed, they have to be small because there's a curve in it. So I would like, we've discussed this at the church board has discussed this of getting them fixed again. And we'd like to get it done, and we'd have it done we have to have some work done there anyway, so I'm having one fellow available, but we could hire him at the same time to build these boxes, and we could put them in the church this winter and store them, and then next spring we would buy some more potting soil because they haven't had new soil in them for years. I would hate to say how many years, but many years. So that's the thing that I want the permission for you to, you handle and sense the money that's there available for the use, that we need to have some of that money to do that with, and I want permission to be able to go out and hire somebody to build these boxes, and we definitely would build them with pressure treated wood this time, which these aren't, so they would last. And maybe we could put liners in them too to make them last even longer. That's that's what I'm asking for, is the permission.
So I'd move that, I think there's over $2,000 in that account. And so,
Yeah, I think it's closer to 3, actually, like 28, 26,
20,
28,
yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
in there.
So I'd move that we let Harold get some new boxes made.
I'll
Second.
second.
Okay, discussion?
Well, I don't see any sort of budget or like how much it's gonna cost, so.
I would estimate between 500 and 700.
Uh-huh.
It would cover it, I would think. And they're not that big, they're about 2.5 feet each box, there's 6 of them.
So you're
And they're-
thinking under $1,000?
Oh, definitely. I would definitely say, by all means.
Seems like
It's a little high,
a little
but
pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you are a good negotiator. Have Jean,
What do you say?
have Jean do the negotiating.
Right.
I think
Well,
you're
she
a little
already
high.
is.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better now that you said that.
yeah.
Well, she's assistant treasurer to the church.
Okay.
and that's-
Okay, that we
I
feel
I feel
better.
better about that now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're 700. Oh, that seems a little pricey for.
yeah.
Remember, I got to
6
be on
boxes.
good behavior, you know.
Well,
So, and who is the person that you're gonna have do it, Harold?
A fellow from Putney
A
that
fellow
I
from
had do
Putney?
work for me many years. He's a very good carpenter. He's done work for several people in the village.
Great.
I know his work and I know he does good work and he's not expensive.
Great.
We're planning on having him redo the sign in front of the church at the same time.
Sounds good.
And this is something that he could build at his own shop once he sees it and gets the measurements. And then, like I say, we can store them in the church this winter. And we need to be painted too and stuff like that, get them all done.
Great.
Ready for next year, because these are so bad that, when Trapper and I went over there this year with the dirt, and one of them with the side had fallen right off it, and we had to push it back together.
So everybody's happy with that then?
No, I don't know about the billing, getting the money. The money is in a CD, supposedly, so it's town money. That's what Charlotte said, so. When I get the bill, I'll just have to get some money from the town somehow. They must have some pocket change.
Yeah. We take it from the road crew, so don't worry about it.
We got it, don't worry.
Alright, so, got a motion and I've got a second. Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Harold.
Thank you, Harold.
Okay, discuss all boards meeting. I put that on there, and what I had done was I asked Cindy Jerome to come to the meeting, because she had, at the meeting, I thought she had concerns that she wanted to bring to the select board. So she will be available to come on the 31st. So, I invited her for the 31st.
Right.
But, I mean, I thought the meeting went very well. I thought it was a really, good meeting.
I
really
sure learned a lot.
Informational
Yeah.
and stuff like that, so I thought it was a really good meeting.
Yeah, and I
informational.
included it in the article for the views,
Wonderful.
mention of it. Your minutes were helpful, Maria, with listing everybody who was there, and
So,
appreciated that.
all right, so we'll bring that back up with Cindy on the 31st, her concerns. All right, so unfinished business. Anybody have any other new business they want to bring up? Oh, yes, so we'll go unfinished business. I think we'll go right down to the executive session portion, because I think we'll discuss the gravel pit as real estate matter. And we have personnel matter, which we will come back into session for afterwards. So if I could get a motion for.
Take care, Harold.
Let's see. I'm not sure of the reasons. I don't have the statute, so I'll.
I do.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we enter executive session as provided in Vermont Statute Title I, Chapter 5, Subchapter 2, 313A, Number 3, regarding the personnel matter, and Number 2, regarding the real estate matter. I'll second that.
Okay, discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Um,
I don't see why I couldn't remember that.
so, yeah.
executive session.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
7:15.
so, we had been discussing, the delinquent tax collector.
I will move that we, through some miscalculation on our part, we set the delinquent tax collector's wage, hourly wage at $16.82.
But we set it at 60, we,
1650.
at 50, and we,
Yeah. And we're going to give her a raise to 16.82.
82.
yes.
I'll second that.
Okay, discussion?
Nope.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Alright.
motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second it.
All-
All those in favor?
Aye.
Perfect.